years, health experts and environmentalists have been calling for an overhaul of the 35-year-old Toxic Substances Control Act, or TSCA, which regulates nearly 80,000 industrial chemicals, including pesticides used on food crops, but with little enforcement power. In the U.S. Senate's Committee on Environment and Public Works, Democrat Frank Lautenberg has led the reform effort. He says the TSCA is an ineffective law.
In our previous hearings, we uncovered dangerous and costly deficiencies in TSCA, and this committee heard from CDC officials who told us their scientists found 212 industrial chemicals, including 6 carcinogens.
One of those chemicals is BPA, used in hard plastic baby bottles and other plastic products. Scientists say it can cause cancer and other diseases. Under the proposed reforms, all new or existing chemicals will have to be tested for safety, especially to children and other vulnerable groups. Chemical ingredients in all products, from toys to food cans, will have to be disclosed. And the Environmental Protection Agency will be given new powers to restrict or ban unsafe chemicals. Legislators agree that any reforms must be based on scientific evidence, but not everyone agrees that tougher regulation is warranted. Republican Senator James Inhofe says American jobs could be at risk.
Make sure any TSCA reforms help to not only protect human health, but jobs and the economy.
Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York says that because the federal law regulating toxics is weak, 25 states around the country have passed their own chemical safety laws, including bans on some products for children.
Since TSCA became law more than 30 years ago, we have seen an unacceptable rise in childhood cancers, learning disabilities, birth defects, allergies, asthma, autism, and infertility. Our children are being exposed to hundreds of chemicals before they are even born.
But the chemical industry has criticized the projected reforms, saying they could paralyze businesses, create a costly burden for manufacturers, and force disclosure of chemical recipes, including the secret formula for Coca-Cola. Cal Dooley is president of the American Chemistry Council, the trade group for an industry worth an estimated $720 billion.
This bill, with this safety standard, is a prescription to deny the U.S. manufacturers' ability to be at the forefront of innovation and creating jobs.
Senator Frank Lautenberg and his legislative allies plan to bring the Toxic Substances Control Act reforms to a committee vote in the near future. They hope there will be bipartisan support for the tougher law as it moves through Congress. This is Zulima Palacio, VOA News.